Hey guys, today I wanted to come and talk about a site that a lot of people either love a lot or really hate depending on who you ask. And that of course is KissAnime. Now KissAnime, of course, as everyone knows, is probably the premier pirate site when it comes to watching anime. All the shows are on there, people upload, I guess host them on different sites that aren't their server. I think KissAnime might have its own servers, but I don't know. I can't remember. I don't really use the site at all. So but it does host a lot of anime and it's very convenient and free. And it's been a point of contention in the community, especially just around the whole conversation of piracy and legality of streaming, just over the whole last year, if not longer, of course, of discourse. And recently, this discourse has kind of sprung up again after kind of lulling out a little bit due to the fact that recently, KissAnime has been banning users from the site due to using ad blocks and stuff like that. I guess, and also maybe mentioning Crunchyroll. I can't remember. I think I saw that around somewhere as well. And they've been charging a premium fee, I believe, of about $5.99 per month. And people already were up in arms about them having a Patreon, supposedly. So this, of course, does not harbor many good feelings in people's eyes towards a site that they already hate. Especially because for me, and my experience with KissAnime is through my friends using it, mostly because they don't want to pay for this stuff, because they don't really watch anime, so they don't really think about the legality or really even care. It's more for their convenience. A lot of people use it for their convenience. And for the problem with it, though, is that KissAnime is a site, most like a lot of pirate websites, that have very questionable ad content that subject the user to a lot of very malicious, like adware, malware type things. And that's why a lot of people use ad block. But of course, when it starts telling you not to use ad block and you take it off, and then you get bombarded with either really spamming ads at the best, or possibly even nasty, disgusting redirects that make you either download some crazy stuff that you don't even want, or just stuff that you just very frustrating and very stressful to deal with, both on like mobile and on the computer. And KissAnime is no stranger to that. So I just kind of wanted to talk about my thoughts on everything, because for me, I'm not here to police anyone on what they should or shouldn't do, technically. Like in my videos on my other channel, I usually try to promote the legal stream of the work, but I understand that most people might not use it. They might go either out of their way to maybe torrent it, or they might stream it on sites like KissAnime, or whatever means, maybe on YouTube even. And that's on you, and I'm not going to control you, because I can't control your mouse. I cannot tell you what to do. I'll just tell you what I can give you, and you can do the legwork your own self. But in this case, it's kind of weird that they're offering this service. I'm not sure if it's to remove ads. I'm not sure what it is to do per se, because I'm not going to go look into their premium service. But it's kind of questionable that they are selling access to these, or I guess maybe ad-free access to these shows, when they don't have any legal distribution rights to these shows. And I know a lot of people don't like Crunchyroll, of course, because they feel like maybe they're problematic. I'm not saying just Crunchyroll. It's Crunchyroll, Netflix, Amazon, etc. All the other legal distributors of anime in the United States, in the streaming sense, not the distribution of like discs, like more of a Funimation type box set or a Sentai set. But these sites tend to be in the ire of people, saying that they don't help the community, don't help the industry. They don't help the industry be better. They only redirect it back to production committees that already have a lot of money. So everyone's like, oh, I don't really need to support them. The animators are not getting a lot of money. And that's an understandable complaint. I understand that. I understand that feeling, wanting to help the industry and wanting to help people in the industry that are always, underpaid and go through a lot of struggles and production schedules just due to the way that anime is made and the budgets that they get allotted and the payment that the animators are given. And a lot of people want to support that, but they don't really know how to do it in terms of contributing to Crunchyroll, which they don't feel is a adequate source. And some people even saying that Crunchyroll doesn't really improve the production cycles and from the works they commit on. And I understand that as well, but even then, it's kind of like a question mark. But I understand if people were using KissAnime and they were allowed to use like ad block and stuff like that for free. But if you're paying them for the same thing you wouldn't pay the Crunchyroll and other sites for, and they're giving you a work product that doesn't even go, it all doesn't go back, all that money goes back to KissAnime's pocket, just in general, you're not even supporting anime at that point. You're just supporting your convenience. And again, like I'm not here to police you, but I'm just trying to say that if I'm gonna pay money to watch anime, I'd rather just pay it for a legal site and just kind of shop my money around. What do you have to share an account, whatever, with a friend, to get access to this kind of like, work together and find a way to legally gain access to all these avenues to watch these shows? Then I'd rather just do that than pay shady old KissAnime to do God knows what with that money. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're trying to maintain the servers and line their pockets with their ad money. I can't tell you. It's just kind of really sketchy that the ads that they run on these sites are just very questionable ads, and I just can't get behind it. And I just think it's really questionable. And I understand the people's convenience. I get it. Streaming is very convenient. A lot of people will say you should go torrent these shows. And personally, if you want quality of the work quality, it's probably best to torrent it, because you're gonna get a lot of the better video quality, better audio quality from torrenting it, because a lot of people encode this stuff better, and it isn't processed through like different bit rates and stuff like that. And you get a lot of quality visual work when you torrent something, but you torrent like a Blu-ray edition that will come out like after the show's run. It's usually better quality than the TV edition, of course. But I understand, like, a lot of people don't want to have to wait to download the whole episode and wait for it to buffer, and then have to watch the whole episode after that. Rather just like stream it and say, I've got internet, a decent enough internet to stream it, and rather just wait for it maybe to buffer if it has to buffer. And it's understand that like streaming is the ultimate convenience. People will say, maybe I'm wrong, that torrenting is the way to go, but people say that I always think that torrenting is the greatest convenience you can have in terms of watching anime. But KissAnime just isn't the way if you have to pay for it. If it's like they're going out of the way to ban people for blocking their ads, their intrusive, dangerous, crazy ads that no one wants to see anyways, and you're trying to force them, you're trying to ban them for using ad blockers. It's really just kind of dumb and questionable for a site that isn't really supposed to be running these ads to begin with, and it's just a questionable site altogether. So I guess in my ending thoughts, I just say it's not worth using it. Not worth using KissAnime. Find something else, maybe torrents, maybe, I don't know. Like, I can't tell you. Maybe find a different streaming site that doesn't block your ads, and I even rather you go to a different site that doesn't make you watch their ads and support their ads for watching than KissAnime. But of course, I would prefer if everyone just go out to the legal methods of watching these shows. It's the most convenient, it's the most easy, and maybe even like just doing that with the shows you can watch. Gotta understand that different countries do not have the ability to catch these shows on legal streaming because of just distribution rights in different countries, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying you have to be someone who's absconded from watching these. Like I saw somebody say, if you don't have the rights to watch these in your country from legally, you shouldn't watch them at all, which is very stupid. I think you shouldn't be just gated because you live in a country that doesn't have the distribution rights to certain shows. So if you have to go out, I'd say probably go and torrent the stuff you can't see legally. And if you have to pick one that's not legal, probably go with torrenting. You're not really supporting anyone like financially. You're just torrenting off from a stream, from a source. You're not supporting them with ads. Just go do that instead. So with that, I hope that if you use the site KissAnime, you hopefully found an alternative somewhere else to watch it, and hopefully this site one day will just disappear. outside of the stuff that they have that maybe not be on other stuff. I don't know. Hopefully everything, you don't lose anything in terms of like anime that's already been distributed. But hopefully the site will surely see a steady decline from what they're trying to do. And hopefully a lot more people won't get caught up in their dirty grasps. So hopefully next time we want to talk about this stuff again. I hope I don't have to talk about this again. I don't plan to. This is pretty much everything I had to say about piracy, everything. But with that, I'll see you guys again soon. Peace.